Going into the horse work, I was very trepidatious. I'd never worked with horses in my life. I'd never been around horses. My biggest takeaway is how comfortable the horses made me feel in accomplishing my tasks with you guys yesterday.
I had no idea what the exercise was going to be about. I like horses and I like being around them, but I had no idea how being around horses had anything to do with marketing and things like that. Biggest thing is that I didn't realize that we could get messages from horses and learn as much as we can, or as much as I did yesterday, from them. The thing that I learned, I was in the second group. We weren't allowed to talk as a group and weren't allowed to touch the horse. And so it took us 7 or 8 minutes to get the horse to even move.
At first, I didn't know what to do. I knew from our instruction that there was a go zone and a stop zone, and so I didn't want to be in the stop zone that would keep the horse from moving, but I also didn't want to take over leadership of the whole group because I really didn't know how to get the horse to move or what to do.
For the first time in a long time, I was faced with a situation where I had absolutely no idea what to do, and I think my group was in the same boat, but eventually we figured out what to do and got the horse to do what we were supposed to do. So
I felt a little nervous for a while. I moved away from the horse. I stood by myself. That didn't help. Once the horse got moving through the work of others, I jumped right in, felt comfortable, and went and helped move it towards the box. I could absolutely see how it applied not only to my business but to myself. I'm a solo attorney in the pure sense of the word. In understanding how to move the horse, we were really looking at how we were going to move our law firms in certain directions. And I realized pretty quickly when we were debriefing that the way that this applied to me is that I may be standing in my own way as opposed to standing in the way of my staff. It really kind of opened my eyes to how I need to look at my own interactions with myself in reaching my own goals.
it's a great way to realize that you don't have all the answers all the time, and you have to sometimes step back and reach places that you've never reached before to find solutions to problems that you haven't faced before. My biggest takeaway was that our marketing needs to be geared more towards establishing trust and rapport with clients rather than educating them and focusing on telling them more about me and how I can help them, getting them into the process of becoming a client.
There is a lot out there and available. You guys can help with all of those different aspects. I'm focused on a narrow set of those things right now, but being here reintroduces me to all of the possibilities. And that was a big takeaway from today, to remember to look at the big picture and ask questions and make sure that we are going in all the different directions that we need to be going and not just staying focused in one specific direction.